Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here, and welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast, where we're having some delicious all-American breakfast that I made all by myself. Not. My sister made it, and I warmed it up, except for the bacon. Even though it's her favorite bacon, this benevolent bacon is my sister's favorite bacon, but she refuses to make it because it makes her too emotional to be around it, so she doesn't actually want to bake it for me, so I have to fry it myself.
It tastes like a dog turd.
Y'all didn't hear that. That was Alexa or something. I don't know. She's not a dog. Not a dog biscuit. Anyway, all right. This is benevolent bacon. Oh wow, so that's not the best pizza. I should have picked another pizza. And I have some avocado on the side, and I have some juice, some fresh juice from Perry's Kitchen. Perry really has me hooked up. Ooh, Plum's in the house. Hey, Plum. Prince, I told you I got a new subscriber yesterday. Oh, konnichiwa. That didn't sound very happy.
I'm watching my son eat his feet right now.
Let's see, girl. Plum says, "Girl, I was just about to watch you somewhere." Ooh, you about to watch me somewhere? Well, I haven't posted on there yet. In a second, I'm about to today though. I'm about to post on somewhere today. No, they can't say the word they want to say on here.
Oh.
But I just have content.
More saucy?
Some are very spicy. This is ketchup, you guys.
You have a schmolish man?
Okay, period, bet. Is that okay, period? Okay, you see what I'm talking about my man? Oh no. This ketchup squirted on my bacon.
Yeah, it only will make the bacon better.
This ketchup squirted on my bacon, you guys. The baby's trying to ruin my life. He's trying to sing. It's solo.
No, if you like better.
Ooh.
I'm talking about my baby.
You said her baby yelling is gonna make it better. I love him. Okay. Too many of y'all in here right now. Tap on that like button. I want y'all all to be doing this to the like button. I want y'all to be doing that to the like button right now. Come on. Come on.
Just a few more reps.
Come on, a few more reps, y'all.
Alright, pump it up.
Oh, it really worked. Every time I say that, it really does work. People be liking. Thank y'all. Okay, so I had this dream that I wasn't a single lonely B word, and that I had this hot situation going on. And I woke up to one of my biggest crushes liking a message of mine. It was so hot. It was such a good timing. Then he watched my story too, and I was like, oh my gosh. It made me so happy. I told my sister about it, and she was like, well, he probably just wants to keep a business opportunity together.
No, you're missing the most important part. It's the funniest part of the whole story. Are you gonna tell or should I?
If you say it without cursing.
He is of a different persuasion.
No. People who wear short shorts are definitely part of the community that I'm part of.
Or they're trying to get the business because they're at a parade for that community.
But he follows me on Instagram.
But think about this.
I told him he's so handsome.
Who else do you remember from that parade?
Only him.
Exactly.
She's trying to prevent me from getting heartbroken from the last, I was at a brokerage, and this other guy who was ended up marrying some girl or whatever, and didn't have a baby with her, but they're divorced, by the way. And I think he still wants it. I think anyway, she wants me to be with people who are already out and proud and happy to be themselves.
People know what they want. How about that? And are clear about what they want and not playing games and not trying to manipulate people to just get business opportunities.
But he's so hot.
That's nice. So is the sun, and it'll burn you up.
The sun is pretty hot.
I don't know, to test it since you're a little skeptical.
The sun is pretty hot.
I don't know, to test it since you're a little skeptical.
Well, I hear my sister saying, but I still think she's a hater.
Just a little bit.
I think that when you wear certain short shorts at a pride parade, which is where I met this person, y'all, you gotta be a little suspect. I mean, these short shorts were so short, y'all. They were like going up to here. Like, these are my pants. The short shorts are like right here. And they were frayed. They had a fray on the bottom of them.
But you know how
So much
people
thigh.
like dress up for Halloween?
Paris, you made me burn my benevolent bacon.
I did? Did
Would
I
you-
turn the fire too high?
All the shade and the shadery that you threw at me made me not focus on my bacon, and now it's burned. It tastes so charcoaly. This bacon's expensive. She ruined this for me.
Very well shouldn't be what it is. I actually think the breakfast sausage probably better.
You ruined this for me. The breakfast sausage? That was too salty for me. It's too salty. I am the ruiner.
Me and mommy, I spoiled the fun and apparently the meals.
You burned this. She didn't even touch my skillet, you guys. I need to blame her because I feel bad that I did this.
To yourself.
There
were so many choices that led up to that ending up on your plate. I think that is a solo mission right there.
Everything she said is kind of true. But, hold on. Plum says, I got messed up dreams. Yeah, my dreams be all over. But like, it was sad because I woke up to a cold, lonely bed and not with this guy who's so hot. But he messaged me, so I felt like he was kind of there, right? But he didn't really message me. He just reacted to my message. And he just watched my story, but he didn't say anything. So does that mean we're not getting married?
I will say that I could be wrong. I'm rarely wrong because my gaydar is very, very fine-tuned, down to another science, which I'll tell you about another time. But anyway, yeah, he could be. He very well could be.
She says that her gaydar is good gaydar.
Excellent. The word gaydar is excellent.
Doesn't he seem kind of like Mormon a little bit?
Uh-huh.
This guy might be Mormon. He gives me the Mormon vibes. And I don't want to deal with that. Because that's like a lot of causation of the situation.
Shame. Don't you dare forget shame.
And shame.
Which, if they feel it internally, they pass that on to you.
Yeah, because they do not. The Mormon church does not
Tolerate that.
deal with anything LGBT, rainbow, whatever. They don't do anything with it. You know?
They're actually kind of worse than Baptist Christians with it.
No, but if he was Mormon, he wouldn't be at the parade.
I think it was a business opportunity because he made himself memorable at
I'm just saying-
a parade to get more clients and to get people talking about him. Because just like if you go to a costume party and you have the best costume.
Oh, Plum has a good point. Plum says, "Were the shorts tight?" If you know what I mean. Yes, they were very
They were
tight.
tight and short.
They were tight, short, and you can see everything. And so, like,
You wanna try this?
I'm just saying, parents, that Mormons couldn't go to the actual parade because they were like be against it or whatever. Well, he's like the hottest ever.
It's hotter. It's not just about hotter.
I'm going to his next open house.
Oh.
To open my house.
What time does the open house end?
I should have went to the last one. Well, it ends whenever we leave.
I'm saying like you should go like right before it ends. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Now she's being
They're
helpful.
trying to seduce.
Now she's being helpful. Now she's like giving me the right tips. If you go at the beginning of it, you have to stay the whole time, and that's kind of weird.
No, before I was giving like bad tips, like don't get your heart broken. Oh,
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's like, why would she project heartbreak onto my very simple situation of a man who wore short shorts, wanting to have a nice, quick, and short marriage immediately because he's so hot, and we deserve to have that. I don't know, Paris. I just think that
Because we don't want that repeat.
that's true. Yeah, I already had a quick marriage, you guys. It did not go well at all. So
I just can't believe that, like, you don't want me to be as protective of you as I am.
she's kind of right. I'm not the best choice of men at all. At all.
If you really want to know if someone's right for you, bring them around your family. And that will tell you everything.
Everybody I brought around my family failed the test immediately. I never had a good one. They've all been terrible. But one of them kind of fooled them for a second. No, I don't think he did. No, he didn't. He didn't fool anyone. He didn't fool anyone. He was me. I was trying to fool myself with that situation.
Very messy.
Very, very messy.
Addicted to drama.
Drama. So, anyway, on to better topics. Let's talk about the karma that Wendy Williams' ex-husband is receiving right now. He is now broke. He is now filing for bankruptcy and losing his house that he shared with his what's a nice way to say home wrecking trollopizer? I think that's a safe word.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yes, he is, but he's equally as home wrecking of a trollop.
Well,
You gotta blame both parties.
I mean, yeah, but I said he's getting his karma.
Equally, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Holly Joe's in the house. She said trollopizer. That's a 25-cent word. Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
25 cents is generous, Holly.
Damn. That was a pretty bad word. Hold on.
This orange juice came out really good.
Which one? What juice? What it?
Orange one from yesterday. But you're still drinking that.
This is, you said, what do you call it?
The orange juice I made yesterday came out really good. I said, oh, but you're still drinking that. I thought you had some.
I didn't see the orange juice. I would like that. But this is good. This is delicious, though. Wait. So Plum says, even if it was just one night stand, I'll enjoy his presence. Exactly.
No.
After the open house.
We want to give our valuable sexual energy to people who deserve it.
What kind of energy?
You're serving...
Intimate energy?
Oh my gosh, really? Energy, fine then. Just energy or whatever.
I am a very clean person.
It's energy exchange, so you don't want to be absorbing the energy of some thing.
But he's so hot.
Fucked up.
She's right, but he's so hot, and I feel like I have to make an exception. Honestly, and probably just because I'm not dating anyone right now. That's why I even care. You always want what you don't have, what you can't have. You know, and if he really was about it, he had opportunities. But I mean, I will say he messaged me a long message, and he was like saying that he wanted to like develop a relationship. It was like a business relationship kind of vibe. But the way he worded it, I was like, I don't know. All I know is that if he ever was like, hey, let's go out, I would drop everything and go because he's so hot. And I feel like it could happen. I don't know. He's like the perfect vibe for me. And he's like manly, and he's like so, it's like, he looks like he works out, and his voice is so hot. Holly Joe's laughing. You know, Holly Joe says, who are we talking about? Jason Momoa? Jason Momoa is hot, but he's for the streets. Jason Momoa is a public property stud. He is public property. He's for everyone. That's why his ex-wife was like, you know what? I'm dipping. He said, you know, yeah, you out here in these streets too much for me, baby. So she said, I have to go. She tried to make it work, but it was like, nah. He's trying to wear short shorts everywhere. Those are some real short shorts that Jason Momoa has. He's hot too, though. I would do a one-night stand with Jason Momoa. Plum says the streets been calling. The streets were in her mansion, his ex-wife's mansion. Like, she was not having any of that. Lisa Bonet said, nah, girl. Nah, Jason, you can go out in the streets and do everything you want to do with all that cake that you have. But this guy, Holly, it's the guy I met at the Pride Festival. So you would think he'd be LGBT, but he was there for like a sponsor, like one of his company was one of the sponsors there. And so my sister believes that he was appeasing or straight baiting or gay baiting. What does that mean? I don't know, whatever. And he wasn't really for the community, with the community. But he messaged me back and he follows me and stuff. He only has like 300 followers. But he still follows. Maybe he thinks I'm a celebrity because I have so many followers on my Instagram. Maybe that's why he like followed me right away. I don't know. All I know is that he's like so perfect, and he's getting his money. He's getting his money. He's selling well. He has great reviews as a agent. Like he's doing great. But I could upgrade him. We could be a power real estate couple, you guys. We could be a power real estate couple. We would kill. Oh my God, we would be so good at it. We would do so well if he could just be on my team. Oh my God, he's so hot, you guys. I wish I could show you guys his picture. Should I join his brokerage so that I could be closer to him? I'm so glad y'all can't talk to me. Some of y'all can't. Oh my God, the leaves are falling. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, hold on. This is a sign. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I have to go outside and show you all this. Oh my God, it's all my backyard. It's so gorgeous. It was really going down a lot more earlier. Oh, it's so pretty. There's supposed to be an eagle tree somewhere back over here. There's like an eagle nest. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere over there. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, that's so gorgeous, you guys. It's definitely fall. The package came? Oh, yes. Oh, awesome.
Was it your door?
Yes, my door right here. This door.
Oh, because I thought it was offices because it's still messing up.
Oh, you can tell me about that after.
Okay.
I'll walk out for 1 second and there's somebody here. It's awesome. I'm gonna fix my door. My door's been tripping, y'all. Glad I cleaned my room. Paris, it was so pretty. All the leaves are falling a second ago.
Oh yeah, are the birds back?
Not yet.
Do you need some light?
Y'all. But anyways, I can't talk about the situation right now. To talk about Kevin Hunter and Calvin Hunter and the Wendy Williams situation, because I think it's hilarious. Now that Wendy Williams' show was canceled, her income has dramatically changed, and he believes that he deserves the money that he worked for or whatever. Meanwhile, he was the same one sabotaging her by breaking her heart. Breaking her heart. And like cheating on her and stuff and having a baby outside the marriage. Like, and now he wants to say that even despite her new health scares, that he deserves that money. Like, it's so shady. If he was really that vital, and he'd be able to make his own situation outside of Wendy's situation. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the money that he is saying that he gets whatever from alimony or whatever, but like, if he was that much of a of importance, you know, then it just wouldn't. Hold on, you guys. I'll wipe this off. If he was that much of significance to the show, Why didn't he make another show afterwards?
You didn't want to see? That's okay.
Why didn't he make a brand new show? Why is he reliant on Wendy's money when Wendy now is not even well enough? Well, she's doing better now. She looks great now. But she's not getting paid the same amount. Thanks so much. Hold on a second, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yes, honey. Okay, they fixed my door, you guys. The door is fixed now, so thankfully that's a good thing. But let's go back to the situation with Calvin Hunter. So, Holly Joe, you're so funny. He says, "Oh my gosh, I just love listening to August babbling in the background. It makes me so happy." He's the cutest. Now he's playing with his toys now. He didn't like that sound earlier, the drilling sound. It like scared him, so he was like, "Ooh, not me." He just had to like express his unhappiness with that. But crap, that noise scared me. I'm sorry. I would have warned you, but I didn't even know it was gonna happen. It was in the whole other side of the house. But yeah, I would have. It kind of shook me too. I was like, "Ooh, okay." But you have to screw it more in. So I think that what's going on with Wendy Williams and her husband, her ex-husband, who did her dirty, is karma. This is karma. Now she's doing her own podcast, Wendy Williams is. And she's not making the kind of money she was making, which is like $10 million a year off of her Wendy Williams show. She's not making that at all anymore. And so he can't get those same kind of payments monthly of alimony that he wants. Now his house is going into foreclosure. Now his baby's going to have to eat ramen noodles. Baby he had outside of wedlock. So it's very much like karma. It's karma. It is complete karma, and I rebel in it, and I really want to see his new wife, Sharina Hudson, or whatever her name is. I think it's Sharina Hudson. I would love to see how she really feels about this. Now she has to downgrade everything. No more buying organic, Sharina. No more buying organic. Now you gotta buy, discount 99-cent store groceries now, Sharina Hudson. Like, you have messed up. You took the wrong woman's man. That was Wendy Williams' man. Yeah, he's for the streets, but that was Wendy Williams' street. Wendy Williams has her own street named after her. Kelvin Hunter is for the streets. And so, I think it's hilarious that he went bankrupt. I hope that the case that he's filing against her, he has some lawyers. I'm like, how are you able to pay these lawyers? They're the same man that was over here rolling around in new Rolls Royces and Bentleys with this side piece that he had. While Wendy Williams is making all the money on the show, working her behind off. Then he tried to throw her into a mental institution or like a rehab. Tried to throw him. He tried to throw her into one. You know? It's all sketchy. Then he tried to put his son into it. Like, I didn't sacrifice this much for me and my son. His son's doing fine. Wendy's son is doing fine. He has plenty of funds and resources. He's the main executor of her estate. So it's like, you're trying to play this game. Poor me and my side piece's mansion about to get foreclosed upon. You shouldn't have had a mansion in the first place. You should live on the streets where you belong, Calvin Hunter. How dare he? After all Wendy gave him, Wendy was faithful the whole time. So, shout out to Wendy Williams. I hope that she premeditated all of this because it's kind of hilarious that she did. But to lose your show to not have to pay, because that's some stuff I would do. If I had a show going and I knew that my show meant that I have to keep paying my ex who did me dirty, I'm reorganizing. I'm gonna take a long break and be like, "Oh, I lost my show. I can't pay no money no more." Then I'm gonna let you go bankrupt. Let the courts change the whole situation. Because he could have married his other side piece, but he refuses to marry her because when he marries her, he loses his alimony. But they have the spiritual marriage. It's a spiritual bond. Shady. Sharina Hudson has her own vegan company, her own vegan food company. Why isn't that making enough money so that they don't have to rely on Wendy Williams, the ex-wife? It just shows you where the true talent was, where he should have been focused at. And now he's suffering. Calvin Hunter, you're getting what you deserve. And that's all I gotta say on that. What else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about something that Tasha K mentioned yesterday that really kind of threw me off in a good way. Like, I kind of have to give Kim Kardashian her props for this. Like, we all know this story that went around everywhere saying that Kim, hey, it all worked out? Oh, are we signing? Oh. We all saw with Kim. We all saw that Kim won $200,000 a month for child support from Kanye. People immediately started attacking her for this. They immediately started attacking her and saying, how dare she take that much? How dare she do all this? But Tasha K broke it down a different way, legally. The IRS was trying to come for Kanye. She was trying to come for him, put him in jail, $50 million tax lien on him. Good seeing you again. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Appreciate you coming out. So basically, Kim Kardashian won $200,000 a month for child support for the babies from Kanye. So what they don't tell you in the story is that this is all happening at the same time that the IRS is trying to sue and imprison Kanye for back taxes. That came out of nowhere, right? And they froze his accounts. Now, Tasha K broke down the fact that when you have a child support case on you, everything has to be reevaluated. All the numbers have to change. Also, she transferred all the houses and all the different properties, the assets that Kanye had, into her name. But people thought that she was trying to take from him. She was trying to protect him from the situation that's going on, changing his asset amount so that the taxes themselves change as well. Like his liability, they have to redo all the numbers. They can't imprison him. She basically saved him from going to prison. Her husband, her ex-husband now because they're divorced, but like the divorce happened at the perfect time because the IRS don't care. They were really trying to come get him. And so I have to give her props. I've had like an up and down relationship with Kim. I feel like she's done a lot of petty things, a lot of shady things. But I think she's growing in a lot of ways too, because she knows that if she wants longevity, she's gonna need to clean it up because people are looking at her under a microscope. They're looking at everything she does and the intent behind it. And one wrong move can largely affect the impact of her Skims brand and any of her brands that she has. And so for her to go out on a limb and assume all of her ex-husband's debt, basically, in order to protect him from being imprisoned unrightfully, because there's an attack after him. You guys can't deny. You cannot like what Kanye says all you want, but you can't deny that there is a organized, orchestrated attack on his freedoms and on his assets and everything. It's happening. It's happening. It's been happening. For her to step into that, protect the father of her kids, it's a big move. I really have a lot of respect for her after that. Like, this was a really big move, and I know it seems like shady. It's like, oh, she's wanting to bleed him dry. He's already losing all his money. Now she's taking $200,000 a month from him. That's the only way that you can unfreeze an account. The accounts were frozen. Her doing that allowed them to unfreeze them. To be able to pay those bills, you can't have a frozen account. It puts a rush in the court system to rectify the situation so that the kids don't suffer. Yeah, the kids are rich already, it doesn't matter. It's still a child support case. So legally, things are different when you have a child support case. So people in the media are trying to twist it and make it seem a different way. I think the media is even upset with Kim for standing in the way of Kanye being arrested. They want him to be arrested. They want him to rot in prison, and that's unfair. He doesn't deserve that. Kanye doesn't deserve to be locked away. So when I heard Tasha K break it down that way, I almost wanted to cry a little bit. I'm like, that's so beautiful of her. It's just some bad publicity happening right now. I think that a lot of the bad publicity is from the past. And she's trying to navigate the situation she's in right now as safely as she can, because so much of her money is tied into making a certain people happy. Certain individuals in her business, she has to appease them in order to keep what she has, or she'll get canceled herself. She's walking a tightrope. As somebody who's worked with Kim Kardashian multiple times, like myself, I've been very intimate with her. Not intimate like in that kind of way, but I've been very close to her. Until I started feeling like she was doing Kanye dirty, and then I kind of parted my ways, and I was like, girl, I'm good. Her team still reaches out to me, or did reach out to me when I was in Los Angeles. Now I'm in Houston, so I don't really answer no calls. I live my life. But she has a sweet heart. I think that her heart is a beautiful heart internally. I think that she's in a situation where it's like she is trying to navigate this dark, disturbing, twisted industry of entertainment. And it can change you as a person, and it makes you feel like you're in a battle against everyone at all times. And at first I thought she was like this fake. And I still feel like she's a little fake at times, but you gotta be fake in this industry to protect yourself. But now that she's done this for Kanye, I have a whole nother respect for her. Because she didn't have to. She could have watched him burn. She could have been like, nope, I'm not stepping in on this. You're over here talking mess about everybody. But she remembered that these are the father of her kids. And no matter what, those kids love their dad. And she does not want to see their father be imprisoned. She doesn't want to have to go visit a prison penitentiary to have their kids be able to see their dad through the glass. Is this bottle done, Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, that's about. Oh, it's already done. Oh my gosh.
He's ready to walk.
Ready to walk. Okay, perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm ready.
It's warm.
Yeah. Okay.
All clean.
I'm gonna scarf this down. I'm gonna walk, y'all. But yeah, Kim is good with me on that. Like I actually won't come for Kim again. After she did this for Kanye, Kim, if you're watching this, which I don't know if you're watching this anymore. Like you used to watch me. Anyway, if Kim is watching this, I have a lot of love for her for what she did in this situation. No one could have done it but her. And I'm sure her family wasn't even probably for this. I'm sure Kris Jenner was like, let him burn. Let Kanye burn. Kris Jenner was like, girl, he didn't cause much issue. It's better for him to be in prison where he can be more controlled. I'm sure that's what Kris Jenner recommended. Or maybe she didn't. Maybe she didn't. Kris Jenner is a very smart woman. She probably doesn't want any of her family in prison. So it doesn't look good for Kim, the one that's trying to free black men from prison, to let her black man go to prison. That's not the way. Not smart to do. But Kris Jenner is a genius. Kris Jenner, like they said, the devil works hard, but the Kris Jenner works harder. Y'all don't understand how powerful Kris Jenner really is. She tries to downplay it. She tries to downplay it. Kim Kardashian wishes she was Kris Jenner. It's a different level. Kris Jenner is more powerful than a president. Y'all don't get what you don't understand what her hands are in. Like her hands are in so many different things, y'all. Don't sleep on Kris Jenner. She's a force to be reckoned with. I'm not saying that to be flattering. I'm saying that to be warned. She's not who y'all think she is. Maybe y'all do think right. I don't know, but she's not that one. So I'm wondering what she advised. This was so masterfully planned that Kris Jenner may have planned it. And I think Kim did this. I feel like Kim did this out of maybe out of a selfishness, to be honest. Maybe she doesn't want to have to be seen by paparazzi going into a prison to see her ex-husband. For the kids to see him. Maybe she doesn't want that. That's traumatizing for the kids to see. I'm so full. I'm trying to scarf this down so I can go on a walk. But yeah, I'm not talking mess about Kim anymore. I just wanted to say that I'm thankful for what she did. Because that could have been the end of Kanye. When you end up in prison for that kind of stuff, things happen to you in those places. I'm gonna finish, but I'm eating my last bites.
Okay. You want me to bring? I didn't want to bring it in and see it yet.
He needs socks or anything? He's good.
No, he's good.
Perfect.
You guys can blanket it if it gets a little chilly.
Perfect.
But it's pretty warm, humid outside.
I'm so full. I'm trying to just get the last bite.
Potatoes are the #1 most filling food. There's a whole index. Peanut butter is like 6 or 7.
It's so dense.
Beans are like 3rd, I think. I can't remember what the second one
I wonder if my new boyfriend likes potatoes. She's not entertained.
Not at all.
She just want me happy, you guys. She just want me to have a happy relationship with this closeted man.
Because you deserve better than a closet. You've been in closets enough. You're done. No more closets.
Walked in the closet. She said, stop it.
Oh, you were making a reference? Oh.
That's even worse. My sister is the rudest person. End of statement.
I was waiting for something else, but I guess that's not.
It's the end of the whole statement.
It's not that.
I love you, Paris.
Guess who's eating wolf chili for dinner?
Oh,
That's
no.
my uncle.
No.
Can you say audacity? That's right.
You're gonna feed me wolf chili. It's called wolf chili because it's really made for dogs. People eat it for some reason.
Because they just changed the label.
Mm-hmm. How dare you? Well, alright. Kim Kardashian, thank you for doing what you did for Kanye. Thank you for keeping him out of jail. It would have been really bad for her brand to see her husband go to jail. So, I give her that. Honestly. But either way, I gotta give it to her. She did a smart move. It was really very intricate. And from my legal mindset, I can see, like, once Tasha K broke it down, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that is really deep. That could have really went down a different way. So as fake as this family was when they first started, things have gotten really real. And there's a lot of real stuff that has to go down in order to be so fake, in order to even exist so fakely. On, we're out of here.
I'm gonna bring in the stroller and the other juice.
Not you eating hot Cheetos and a sandwich. Oh, did I dox your lunch?
Just don't eat it if it's
Wow. All right, Rockers and Mercuryans, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for 3.4 thousand likes. Very kind of you guys. I appreciate it. Go send some love to Kim Kardashian. I'm sure she's getting a lot of attacks lately. People are trying to think that she's, oh God, trying to steal money from Kanye when she's really trying to save him. And I have to give her kudos for that. It is what it is. You know, the legal system's very twisted, and she found a way to make it work. She's a baby lawyer now. You know, she's almost passing her bar soon, I'm sure. Anyway, rock on, Mercuryans. I'll see you guys on my next live. I may go live while I'm walking right now. We'll see. We'll see what I feel. But rock on, you guys. Bye.